Excuse me. Had to feed the swine real quick, you know. Take the laundry to Mr. Wu, if you know what I mean. All my deadwood heads out there. Welcome to episode 53, I think. 53 of LG's house up in here. Yeah, we're doing it.
53.
3 episodes after 50. I think this is the second episode of the new year. Joining me in the other room, as always, is Gary Snyder.
Hey, what's up? How
Hello,
y'all
buddy.
doing?
Yeah.
Happy Monday.
Is it Monday?
It's
Yeah, it
Monday.
is Monday. Yeah, I lost track of days for some reason.
Well, you kind of had a busy weekend. I did too. I had a fun weekend. It was pretty chill, but you pretty much had to work, right? You're kind of into
Yeah, I've been working. I'm a working man.
You are a working man.
Yeah, I left town this weekend. I was not in San Antos. I made a run for the border, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't cross it, but I got right up next to it.
Right up on it.
Yeah,
man.
right up on that bitch.
All up in the armpit.
Mm-hmm.
The armpit of Texas.
All in the great border town, the great city, if you call it a city, of Del Rio, Texas.
What is the population of that town? I've never been there. Never been there. Never really cared to go. But yeah, you're like on this big ass ranch, right?
I was.
And it's just a barren wasteland, right?
Well, I stayed in the La Quinta,
Okay.
but I went to a ranch for work to do the shoot, the photo shoot. And yeah, Del Rio. Let me see here. According to Wikipedia, the most factual source for facts on the internet,
Yeah.
Del Rio, Texas has a population of 34,000, just over 34,000.
Okay. Now I've driven through a lot of small towns in Texas. I mean, face it, it's Texas, right? There's a shit ton of small towns. Some really cool ones out there, like, you know, but if you're going to visit, you know, a small town, I think you got to stay there at least a couple of nights, maybe one night, whatever. But the smallest town I actually stayed in for a little bit was Henderson, Texas, which is East Texas area. It's kind of like a little bit south of Tyler, Texas.
Okay.
And Henderson, Texas, and I brought this town up before on this show a few months back. It's a dry county. So if you wanted to get liquor, you actually have to go to a bootlegger who sells, you know, Colt 45s out of his trunk in his backyard, all up in the woods, and, like, you know, take the windy roads and all this other shit.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the smallest town I ever been to. And I mean, I want to say maybe like 3,000 people, if not even that.
According to Google, 13,000.
Okay.
13,000 people in Henderson, Texas. And yeah, it's in between Dallas and Shreveport, if you can kind of picture that in your mind. So North Texas and Northern Louisiana, right in between those two, kind of by Longview.
Yeah, I went up there. I took the bus up there, which was a big mistake. It took like 10 hours to get there. 10 fucking hours to get there because it stopped at everywhere and went all the way around. You know, it was whatever. But I was there to go visit Jeff, you know, our mutual friend, and hang out for about a week over there. And it snowed up there. I remember we caught some snow. And this was the first time I saw snow since I was a kid in the 80s when it had that big snow. And
Yeah, the big snow of San Antonio.
Yep. So that was kind of cool.
All right. Well, yeah, I've been to plenty of small towns. Del Rio is a big town. There's nothing there. It's real, like, flat with driving out there too.
Yeah.
It's a straight line down Highway 90, and you cross through Uvalde, and then it's just a straight shoot. And there is a checkpoint there, if you're wondering. You will get not on the way there. They don't care if you're going to Mexico. It's the way back where you'll get stopped at the checkpoint there.
See, I kind of have a little bit of a bad experience with the checkpoints. I wouldn't say necessarily bad, but I always feel like I don't have nothing on me, but every time I go through a checkpoint, I start to get a little nervous, you know, like I just feel whatever.
You're conditioned to be nervous.
I'm conditioned to be a little nervous around authorities. And but I think they sense that, and I feel like the questions are always a little bit, and I want to answer them like as straight as I can, but obviously it comes out maybe a little skittish, and then they're like, all right, get out the car. And like, I've been searched, my car's been searched so many times because I'm looking all nervous, and it's just all me. It's all in my head. But you don't get stopped. They just flag you through, right?
Well, they stopped every car.
Okay.
And then they walked the canine around every car.
Dude, that K9, oh, fuck him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know. Come on, man. He's big old narc. But I mean, I understand what he has to do, I guess. But,
a rat.
Fucking rat. They're not a dog. He's a
Those
rat.
should be called rat terriers, not the German shepherds. But no, they walked the dog around the car, and then he shined the flashlight in the back, and was it just you in here? And I was like, just me.
See, that's where I would have fucked up. I would have been, yes, no, yes. What's the officer problem? Yeah, I would have fucked it all up.
Yeah. I just thought of something funny. Your mama.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I got them all coming all day, bro. Watch out.
That's what Cheech says to the cop when he gets pulled over and up in smoke.
Oh, my God.
It's great.
I don't know. I guess
Keep
I'm
on
just
knocking, but you can't come in. That was a great movie.
Great fucking movie.
Yeah, so no, he just, that's all they did. Got anyone in here? Are you a U.S. citizen? Yes, sir. Have a nice day.
See ya.
Hauled us the hell out of there. It's like, peace, I'm out. But nah, it was interesting. I went to Julio's, the Julio's chips that have like the seasoning on them.
Oh, yeah.
They're super famous. So they have a flagship restaurant. I guess they moved their headquarters from San Antonio to Del Rio at some point, because it used to be off of Broadway, right next door to MacArthur High School here in the city in San Antonio. But now they're in Del Rio, and they've got a restaurant where you can go there and eat Mexican food and have their chips. And that's where I had my dinner. And I had something called Tapatios. Tapatios, which is, I guess it's like rolled tacos, like those rolled chicken tacos that you can get. That's
like flautas?
Yeah, flautas.
Yeah.
It's like flautas with like a crema sauce on top.
Okay.
And they're called Tapatios, I guess.
Oh, shit, that sounds delicious to me.
They were pretty good, I have to say. It was, I've never had them before. I've had flautas, which,
Yeah.
And I'm not a huge fan, but with the crema sauce, I have to say, yeah, let's do that. I can do that.
Oh, yeah, man.
I'm all about that. And the chips were as good as, But the town itself, though, I was just looking like what to do. And like, it's a small town. You got your 5 restaurants and your 3 or 4 bars, and that's where everyone is. Everyone knows everybody.
Everybody, yeah. Like meet up at the Sonic at 6 o'clock.
Oh, the Sonics are thriving.
Always thriving.
Our Sonics are dying in San Antonio.
They are.
They're closing by real quick overnight. But in the small towns, the Sonic is the meetup point still. Sonic and Dairy Queen.
Do they still do the skates on the Sonic? Because that's how long it's been since I've been there.
I'm pretty sure some people still do.
Golly.
I think it was a choice. It was up to the person to do.
I guess I get it, but the whole premise when Sonic first, came out was just to revive that 1950s whatever stuff with the skates and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, the dining.
Yeah, the dining thing.
What's it called?
And I don't know. When I first saw that, I just thought like, I don't know. I just feel like that's an accident waiting to happen. But obviously, it was always, chicas that know how to skate. They're not bumbling idiots on the skates. They know how to stop and go and all this other stuff. But I don't know. I always thought it was a little bit unnecessary, but whatever.
It's unnecessary.
Yeah, it was. It's like when I worked at Joe's Crab Shack.
Seems like it'd be a liability, like you said.
Well, it's like when I worked at Joe's Crab Shack and we had to fucking sing and dance like monkeys when they turned the music box and it came on. And the reason why they had us do that was because the kitchen would get slammed, and to distract the customers, which means we can't get their drinks out because we have to dance. They'll turn on this, the dance, and we had these, dances that we.
What'd you have to do?
It would be like the Macarena. Like shit, like totally things that like I'm still in therapy for. Like it'll be that. It'll be like
at the car wash.
Yes.
Like
dude.
Yeah.
Oh god. And we get in a train and dance.
I remember
around.
that now.
Dude, it was
now
like
that I forgot all about that until you just mentioned.
Dude, I did it. I was in it.
You had like the little lights that would turn on, on the ceiling.
Embarrassed. And I remember, and this is on the Riverwalk, so every other waiter, would see us and just start laughing. Like, look at those dumbasses at that fucking restaurant doing that dumb shit.
Car hops. That's the word
Car
I was
hops.
looking for.
Gotcha.
Thanks, JTTX03. Is that Aguirre?
What's up, Greg?
Is that a James Aguirre?
JT.
What's up, Greg? Castanuela. How about them Niners? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Your Eagles got shot down.
Yeah. Whatever.
It happens.
Go Niners. Niners better win the damn Super Bowl now.
So that's what you did on Friday. On Friday, I went to a place called, I think it's a Sunrise or Rise Sun. It's like a jazz spot, and it's located downtown here in San Antonio. And Gene, was playing with this jazz quartet.
Gene Centeno, the official composer of this show. Doctor Gene Centeno, I should say.
And a friend of mine posted, I guess, like the flyer, right? And I was like, oh, shit, he's playing. I was like, hey, let's go. So I wanted to go, show my love and support. So checked it out. And obviously, Gene, he did what Gene does, which is always wreck it. And it was a great show. And we're talking after the show, and walks in John Sanchez, who's a mutual friend of ours. He's a tattoo artist. And we're like, hey, what's up? We're just all high-fiving and stuff. And Gene was like, man, I got to show you the work that he did, on my arm. I was like, show me. Try to guess what do you think was on his arm? He had a cover up. It was a cover up. Would you say multiple choice? We'll say, A, do you think it was a Miles Davis, like a picture of Miles Davis eating ice cream? 2, do you think it's a gremlin, playing in the snow? Or 3, like a transformer?
Transformer.
No, it was Miles Davis eating ice cream, man. Okay. Is that fucked up, dude? Nah, just kidding. It was a transformer, right? But it was cool. It was Soundwave, which is my favorite transformer in the whole thing. And it was badass, man. I was like, dude, cool, man. And I didn't know that Gene liked transformers like that. I thought, fuck yeah.
Now was Soundwave in tape form?
Soundwave.
In a tape player form?
No. He was all transformed out.
Oh, okay.
But it was cool, man. I don't know. That's my favorite transformer. I just thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah. That was my favorite toy transformer.
Yeah.
Because it had the little pterodactyl guy that was the tape inside that would fly out. It was good.
What was your favorite transformer?
That one right there, Soundwave.
Soundwave, okay. I mean, Soundwave. To me, a Soundwave, Starscream. I liked all the Decepticons. I mean, that was like...
It was either that or Optimus Prime. The obvious one.
That's the obvious one to choose.
Yeah. Bumblebee is cool, too. I just don't like what they did with him in the movies.
You got the touch.
I don't care for Bumblebee in the movies. I'm just like, whatever.
Oh, God, man. Hey, that's the best song ever. And yes, fuck them for what they did to Bumblebee. It was a very traumatic movie for kids, man, because they shot off like half of the characters. And it was...
I can't really watch the movies, man.
You can't watch it?
I don't like the movies.
Oh, you talking about the Michael Bay stuff?
Yeah, the new ones.
Dude, I got it. My brain split in half because of the migraine headache that I had trying to follow all the transforming with the nuts.
Yeah, it was just too much.
Just way too much, man. I couldn't follow it, man. And yes, Megan Fox's ass looked great on a bike, but who gives a fuck? I'm trying to not get a headache watching something transform. So yeah, I can't. It's just too much, man. But yep. What's up, chat? Oh shit!
I had it somewhere. Chat's up in here.
What's up, chat?
Hanover Fist. Oh shit! Caught a live one. Life's good. Yep.
Yes.
Unfortunately, Transformers has caught a bad connotation lately. Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Whatever.
Oh yeah. One day in the future, just push a button, tits pop out.
Drinking me some Bill Miller's tea, half and half, sweet, half unsweet, because they put way too much sugar in it.
Oh, is that how you, water it down a little bit? Mm-hmm. No, that shit's good, but you're right. Every time I drink it, I kind of feel like pressure in my chest from all the sugar.
It's pretty sweet, man. It's not as sweet as some of these places do, but Bill Miller's tea is an acquired taste, too. I feel like it doesn't taste like everyone else's tea.
Well, when you get away from... And this is us getting older, because when we were younger, it was all about Kool-Aid, sugar. As sugary as you can go is the best, right? So everything was like, we're just oversaturated with that taste. And then when you start to, get it out of your diet because it's killing you, and then you go back to something that's sugary, it's like quite shocking. And I remember I went to this barbecue restaurant. It was like it was very old school, like on the east side of Austin, Texas. And my friend's like, no, you should check it out. You should go there. And everything was done the way that I remember as a kid, as far as everything is. For me now, it's like over salty, and they had Kool-Aid there that were super sugary, but that's the way it is. You know what I mean? Like my taste buds just changed. So for them it was normal, but for me it was like a little bit too salty, a little bit too sugary.
I mean, you put a whole cup of sugar in the pitcher for Kool-Aid, but most people put like 3 cups of sugar.
3 cups, yeah.
1 cup is never enough.
Never
enough. There's a few places that still serve Kool-Aid. Like restaurants, it's always funny when you go into a restaurant, they got a big old pitcher of Kool-Aid there. It's like, okay.
I love it, man. I like how the Kool-Aid flavors got all ridiculous. Like Purple Source Rex. Like, what the fuck does that taste like? You know, like
I never really cared for all that crap. Just give me grape,
yeah, just keep it simple.
cherry,
I'll take the purple stuff in the back.
strawberry, kiwi, or whatever it was. Watermelon was my least favorite, I think. I'm gonna have to get me some Kool-Aid for nostalgia.
Dude, fuck yeah.
Yeah, but I'm gonna half the sugar. It's probably gonna taste like shit.
I know it's gonna taste like shit,
Tastes like
man.
ass.
But I used to get that pickle. Not the pickle. I'll get a pickle and I'll get the
Put it up
Kool-Aid
your
mix
ass,
and
or-
put it up my ass. Yeah, sit on it all day long and go to work all happy. You know, you just put that on the pickle. You know,
Stick your cock up her ass.
Grandma, get away. But
I haven't played that drop in a while.
dude, that's an
been a
old
minute.
school drop.
I had to get that in.
I haven't heard that since 2020, man. When we did the fucking Gary Uncaged, man.
That was actually the first podcast I ever played that drop on.
Yeah. And I kind of feel like you overplayed it. I feel like you hit it
I
like
did
5-6 times
I-
in one show, every show.
I did that on another show as well. I would well, no.
It's so hardcore.
I waited for special moments to play that drop, and it's a shocking drop, and it's from The Exorcist. If you didn't know, it's the great Linda Blair,
Yeah.
as she's possessed by a demon.
What's crazy is that was in the 1970s, right?
Yes.
So that's shocking. Like that.
The movie holds up too.
Yeah. Like nowadays, everyone's watching like cartel kills on YouTube or whatever the fuck. Like everyone's desensitized.
It's still shocking,
And it's still
today.
shocking. Yeah,
it will
it's like-
still shock you, even if we're all desensitized to everything. But if you watch Exorcist right now,
Yeah.
it will still shock you if you've never seen it.
I've actually only
Highly
seen
recommend it.
I've only seen it like twice, and I think the second time I saw it, once was a kid, I was shocked. The second time I was an adult, I was shocked, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm done with this. That's how shocking it is, and I feel like I'm pretty desensitized.
Yeah, you are,
I am. What does that mean?
especially when it comes to sticking things up your ass. No, sorry.
Maybe.
What? Anyway,
What did he say? He's weird. He always brings up gay stuff. He's gay.
back to Del Rio.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So I spent the night there at the La Quinta, and man, the wind overnight.
Yeah.
It's like 50-mile-per-hour gusts of wind.
Well,
Like,
it's all
it was
that-
ridiculous. It was
all
just
that
all
flat.
It's all flat.
Yeah.
There's nothing there.
Nothing to stop it.
It sounded
man.
like a damn tornado was coming at night. It was ridiculous.
You know-
I didn't cross the border, but I was kind of tempted to.
Well, when I was driving, like, and this is out of Texas and like Arizona and stuff like that, flat, right? So you have those warning signs of like, watch out, the winds can like topple, your truck over or something like that. Just be careful of the winds because it's so flat. And what I really appreciated was seeing like tumbleweeds, because it's so like comical. Like you see that in the cartoons back in the day. You're like, no way, there's something like that rolling around. And when you see that, you're like, ah, shit, yeah, that shit is true. You know what I mean? Fucking
Yeah,
tumbleweeds
they're
out there.
everywhere.
Everywhere rolling around. They look like critters and shit for like that horror movie. That's rolling around everywhere.
Yep. It says Aguirre's in here. It's you, Aguirre, right? JTTX. I hate that I never saw the Uncaged stuff during COVID. Free Gary Glitter.
Yeah, he got arrested.
Yeah. I believe I deleted Gary Uncaged, and there was no seeing it. It was
No.
strictly a podcast. It was audio only.
It was crazy, man.
Yeah, and it was when Gary and I lived together, I believe.
Yeah, we did, man.
And
yeah, we did.
I set up a podcast setup in the living room,
Yeah,
and we had the crappiest. Everyone had a different kind of crappy
of
microphone.
course, all different.
Yeah, and we just sat in the living room and shot the shit because there was nothing else to do. I think was that right when COVID hit?
That's right when COVID. It was complete shutdown.
I think. Well, then you had already moved out at that point
I don't know. I don't think so.
because
No.
you weren't living with me when COVID hit.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just me and Sean at that point.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But yeah, okay, so it is Aguirre. Aguirre.
Yeah. No, I remember that. I mean, that was fun. It was something to do. But it feels like we did it for a while. I think we just did it for like 1 month.
I think we did. I think we did like 7 or 8 episodes.
No, I think it's up in the teens, man. Like,
Is it?
Yeah, it was like 16.
I'm gonna have to look around and see if there's some kind of copy somewhere that I can. Maybe we can fire off something here, little snippets
Oh God, man.
on this show. We'll go going back to the Uncaged days.
Our guest Selena was on the last show.
Thank you to Selena
thank you
for
for being-
showing up and blessing us with her presence.
Absolutely.
two local screwballs like us, and
Yeah, the lower level tier people.
exactly.
Blessing us, trying to
With
make
a
this
big wig executive coming in here, and,
yeah, exactly.
looking at my bachelor pad and telling me, "Oh, you have a nice place." Sure. Yeah, it's a pity.
Wink, wink.
She was like, "Yeah, why are your walls so bare?" She didn't want to tell me that though.
Well, but because she was talking about, and I advise people to check out the show. It was a very, very fun show with her. But I was like, "How'd you like the show?" She said it was great, cool. But she was like, "Man, I feel bad about bringing up the acid story because I feel like that makes you look bad." And I was like, "Girl, I can tell you haven't seen the show. Every show I make myself look bad." And the Gary Uncaged show made me look really bad. That's why I was like, I think you should delete all this shit, dude. It's some fucked up shit.
I need to find it. I need to see where. If it exists, I don't think it does.
Get the tidbits, man.
Because we had fun with that show.
We did. It was no holds bar, man. The way it needs to be.
We were just letting loose when we were getting hammered. Too.
Hammered, bro.
There's some of those shows where we were, way hammered. So we need to stop talking about it because it may never ever be found again.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So.
But I was talking. Okay, our friend Sean. He's also the roommate. He was LG's roommate too when that show was going on.
Yeah.
I talked to him yesterday for the first time in a couple of months. We're just catching up on stuff. He told me to tell you hi, first of all.
Hi, Sean.
Hi, Sean. And he kind of brought to my attention a memory that I completely forgot about, that me and him actually were in a music video. And the music video got shelved and never got aired. And it was for our homie Danny he's an artist called Amigo the Devil. And I brought that name up several times on this podcast. It's really good stuff. Like Johnny Cash, dark, goth, it's pretty cool. But he was telling me about it. And I completely forgot about it because when we got invited to be on this video, me and him just got freaking sloshed. And we showed up at his house because it was shot at his house, and he just wanted some friends over for like some background stuff. We're like, cool. We showed up with, of course, a bottle of liquor, some beer. We start slamming the beers, and he's like, dude, your scene's not gonna be till later, so just hang out, have fun. This is like a Saturday. We're like, cool. 5 hours later, like we're just like all buzzed out, having a fun time, hanging out. And it's a production. It's not like one dude with a camera and a boom mic. You know what I mean? It's like you got makeup people, like full, director's chair. Yeah. Like, I mean, it's a real deal shoot. And I thought it was gonna be a little rinky dink, but no, it was. And this is when, like, before, like, he was starting to become pretty famous, in his genre. And now he's just straight up like, he sells out all the time. So I'm like, yeah, I'll be in a music video when he asked us. So we get there and we're just having a fun time, and it's time to shoot. And I thought we're just going to be like a, blink and you miss us type thing, like in the back, hanging out. No, man, they put us right in front and center, both me and Sean. And we like they're like, all right, act like you come around the corner and you see your friend dead. Go. Holy shit. You know what I mean? So it's like some acting where you got to like pull out some emotion. And I'm sitting there just like, dude, I got to I fucking got to act. So we do our best to pull this together. And I was thinking the whole time, like, man, I'm going to look dumb. Like, I don't think I'm going to look good at all in this whole thing. And then after the shoot, a month later, we talked to Danny and he said, yeah, we decided to scrap the whole video because it didn't look good. And in my head, I feel like he scrapped it because he's like, Gary's acting sucked it so bad that we had to scrap this whole video. That's what's going on in my head.
I had the exact same experience when I was in a movie.
Are you serious?
Not a music video. I was in a movie.
Okay, talk about it.
It's a movie that exists out there. It used to be on Netflix. I don't think it's on Netflix anymore, but it's called Supernatural Activity.
Okay.
And it was created by a group of San Antonio filmmakers, a guy named Andrew Poza and a guy named Derek Lee Nixon created the film.
Okay.
And it's a spoof, like, comedy on the Paranormal Activity movies from back in the day, the early 2000s. And I went to high school with Andrew Poza, who was the lead actor in the movie. And he said he needed some extras. Come on out to this ranch we're shooting at out in Helotes, and you can be an extra in the movie. And I was like, cool.
Hell yeah, do it,
yeah,
right?
I was like, hell yeah, I'm going to be an extra in the movie.
Do it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I thought, I'm just going to be background. You know?
Same. Yep.
And I get there, and he's like, all right, we're going to put you on top of this tractor, and then we're going to feed you some lines to say. And I was like, lines?
What?
And I was like, you're going to give me lines?
The fuck?
And then before I know it, I'm sitting it like they're like makeup, and I'm getting they're putting makeup on me, and they didn't even put me in like wardrobe or anything. They just, whatever I was wearing when I showed up, that was my costume.
That was it. Yeah.
So I didn't even look the part.
It was a Western, and you're wearing like fucking sneakers.
I was supposed to be a hick from a town called Hicksville, a farmer from a town called Hicksville, and I'm on top of a tractor, and they ask me, have you ever seen the small squatch? Because they're looking for this mythical creature that's a little person, but it's a Sasquatch, but it's a little person Sasquatch, like a mini Sasquatch, mini Bigfoot, Littlefoot.
It's like Sasquatch. I think they're the same size. I don't know if there's a difference, but I think it's the same.
But it's a miniature, like a pygmy-sized Bigfoot, basically.
Okay.
And I'm supposed to just like respond like, yeah, I've seen him. And I don't know if anyone can find this movie somewhere.
Dude, so that is actually out there. It's not shelved.
No, it was released. Okay. And it was on Netflix for a good while. I'm pretty sure you can buy it like on iTunes,
dude.
Or whatever.
Why am I learning this now, dude? This is like breaking news.
Yeah, but
Somebody out
from that
it.
movie though, I got a IMDb entry.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, as an actor. And in there it says my role is trim plower. And because I was on a tractor, and the tractor is the trim plower.
Trim plower.
So ever since then, I've had a nickname. Some people who are in the know have called me Trim Plower.
The funny thing about it is too, is like, I don't know if this is maybe like an Austin thing, but in Austin, I knew a lot of people, DJs and business people and things like that. So I guess opportunities can come up, especially when musicians and they're always like, shooting a video and stuff like that. So I could have been in a few more videos. But I was
should have been.
I could have been, but my work schedule always was in the way, and I was like, fuck it. But I was in a pilot, and it was about this this lawyer in Austin. He's pretty out there. I don't know his last name, but his first name is Adam, and he was friends with some friends of mine that always went to this bar and worked at this bar that I would always go to. And he'll come in and he kind of looked like Kid Rock. Like he'll dress like Kid Rock, like all like, gold chain, shirts off, fur coat, crazy hat, Jordan, you could picture it. So very like theatrical and just eccentric and stuff like that. And when I first saw him, I was like, who the hell is that? And they're like, oh, that's Adam. He's actually a lawyer. And I was like, no way. And he's like, no, he is. And he's like taking shots and partying and all this other stuff, just being wild. So I guess he's always been that way. And I guess someone, through him being a lawyer or whatever, he got asked from MTV to shoot a pilot about his life, and they were just going to follow him around. And this is during the time in the early 2000s where they're doing like, roller derby girls, and they're trying to find something, right? Like something interesting. And they thought, yeah, crazy ass lawyer with tats all over him and, stuff like that. That should be, he's eccentric and this would be a good thing. So the pilot show was going to be shot at his house. And it was just a big old house party with a jacuzzi, and they hired my friend to cook up, chicken and just like DJs spinning and kegs everywhere. And I rolled up there with my friend, and there again, it was like the Miguel the Devil, video shoot, just a big production. It was like a real deal.
Yeah.
And they're all in my face, like, how do you know Adam? Come on, like, can you? And the producer was trying to like drum up something like content. So he was like, hey, can you walk up to Adam and ask him about some advice that you got into an accident? I was like, no, man, I don't know this guy like that, dude. I'm not trying to set him up. I understand what you're trying to do, but I'm not the dude to do that. I try to keep it real.
Was it like reality TV?
It was like reality.
Okay,
yeah,
like a reality pilot.
Yeah, it was like a reality pilot. That's what it was.
So they're trying to create drama. That's what they do on these reality
That's
shows.
what they do. It's all fake, right?
Was
somewhat.
It's somewhat fake and then somewhat real.
Yeah.
But a lot of it's egged on. Like if there's any kind of like controversy whatsoever, the producers will latch onto that and try to make that an issue and blow it up. They'll sabotage the talent, so they get pissed off at the other one. So it makes for dramatic and good TV. Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I mean they put this whole pilot together, and I guess they tried to pitch it, and it just didn't get picked up. Yeah, so I'm on two motherfucking things that got shelved: video and pilot.
Here's the movie that I was in. It's not my clip here, but this is the IMDb page for it. So it was directed by Derek Lee Nixon, who is a San Antonio native.
Yeah.
And it was written and stars Andrew Poza, who is one of my good friends that I grew up with. and went to high school with.
MacArthur, right?
Yeah, MacArthur.
I think I remember your
That's him
brother.
right there.
Okay, yeah, talking about him.
Yeah. So he's done a few movies actually.
Remember Alicia Scorman? She did some stuff too up in L.A. She moved up there. She went to MacArthur. I met her through Jeff, and I remember her doing some small stuff. You know what I mean? Like in some movies.
I don't remember. But yeah, this is the movie I was in, and let's see. Am I listed here under cast anywhere? Doesn't look like.
Blacked out.
No, not top billing. That's for sure. Let's go to the deep billing here.
Go deep.
It's definitely not in alphabetical order. Oh, look.
No way.
Look, Trim Plower right
Trim
here.
Plower Part 2.
I don't know if you can see that. I highlighted it right there.
It does sound like a porno, Trim Plower.
Trim Plower.
Yeah, it's kind of porno-ish.
Well, one of my lines was, yeah, I was plowing through some trim, and then there it was, the small squatch. I seen him. It ran by, or something like that. Maybe I forget what I said. Let's see.
So it is a comedy. Oh, look at that.
Oh, I need a picture here.
Put a picture in there.
I don't know how you do it.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it says that I worked at iHeart. Look here. In the 2012 comedy film Supernatural Activity, Goins plays a trim plower who gives an eyewitness testimony about a mythical creature called the Small Squatch. Yep.
Okay. Damn. That's fucking hilarious. I never knew that. I'm gonna watch that. I just want to watch that scene. I'm definitely gonna watch that.
God, it's got all my reality shows that I used to do camera on here. I haven't looked at this in a while.
What's the wildest one? I mean, any juiciness there?
Hodge's Half Dozen was pretty wild. It was about a family that had quintuplets.
Oh wow!
And Pig Princess, which actually the name got changed to Pig Royalty because it was so wild. They had to change the name because it was supposed to be about these kids that were raising pigs and showing them at the rodeo here in San Antonio. Mm-hmm. And it got so wild. It was supposed to be about these girls, these young girls that were raising these kids. It got so wild with the parents that Animal Planet didn't even want to put it on their airwaves. So it went to Discovery Plus streaming only. And we changed the name from Pig Princess to Pig Royalty. And it became about the families being like these, royalty in the pig world.
Yeah.
And it was pretty crazy, man. There was some controversial, some drama that was real and produced. No, don't get me wrong. Some of it was produced.
No, my cousin, her daughters got into pig raising and pig contests.
It's no joke because you win scholarship money. Tens of thousands of dollars are on the line.
She won a scholarship. She's she's in college because of this. She won multiple contests, and that's big money shit. So
it's really a big deal, and it's huge business in Texas.
Yeah,
the rodeo industry is freaking huge. In fact, almost all the conversations I overheard in Del Rio were about some kind of animal raising or showing or doing rodeo or.
Well, they're saying in Texas too, the most expensive liquid in Texas is not oil; it's horse cum. Or stud cum, because the breeding
is that
program.
Where you're spending all your money on?
I am a stud.
That's why you're so broke these days.
It tastes so good. It's like muscle milk.
You rub it on your skin.
I feel the peptides, and I think I'm pregnant.
Didn't they replace Johnny Knoxville's lotion with horse cum?
They did. That was pretty epic. That was my favorite. One of my favorite.
And he was rubbing it on his face for 2 weeks.
He's like, I thought it was just the sun.
He was like, this is my prescription lotion.
Yeah.
It's like, I have skin issues.
Yeah. It's just cum all over his face. Oh, that's so bad.
Yeah.
Have you ever came on your face? It'd get all weird.
And Hanover Fist is in here. He says, he raised a pig for FFA in high school.
That's it right there, man.
Yep.
That's proof.
That's it right there. And did you win a scholarship? Hanover Fist?
I like that. There's this one little video clip. I think that went viral, whatever. But it was like a bull being dropped off in all the cows, and I guess because they wanted to do some breeding, and it's just a big old bull, and he's just all happy as fuck that he's about to, and it's 40 cows. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
He's about to take care of business.
Yeah. I've seen that video, that clip.
Yeah.
It's a good clip.
You're like, damn, dude, he's all happy.
I like the one where
you hit it, bro. Go for it, bro.
Where they let the cows out of the barn for the first time, like after winter, and it's the first time they get to graze, and they just all go buck wild into the grass.
Take
It's like
off. You know what's mesmerizing too is like in Ireland how they have those cow singers, and it'd be like some women all oh la dee da, you know, through the mountains and shit. And
Really?
yeah, and the cows just start like coming towards her because they're mesmerized by this beautiful note.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah. Like I don't know if it's necessarily competition, but like it's just something that's part of like
Now
the
I have a
cattle
reason to
culture.
go to Ireland or
Yeah, there's a
wherever
lot of
this
reasons.
happens.
Yeah.
Have you been there?
Never have. That's on my bucket list, and I want to go so bad.
Okay, you've been to Mexico though, right?
Many a times, too many times.
Have you been to Del Rio or across the border there?
No, I mean
I
I've been
believe
to.
it's Ciudad Acuña.
Yeah, I think with small towns, border towns, yes, they're scary as fuck. So I don't recommend going. I've been to Boys Town
one.
a couple of times. Yeah,
I've
and
never
that's
been
nasty.
there. I've been to Piedras Negras,
Yeah.
which is Eagle Pass. It's across the border from Eagle Pass. That's the only border town I've been to.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just when I was like again a little younger, maybe a little bit dumber.
Yeah, I was 12 years old when I went to this border town, so I haven't
Man,
been
you
there
drink
in a while.
it.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can drink too at 12, right over there.
I did I bought a knife. I bought like a boot knife.
Yeah, and some
yeah.
steroids. Yeah, they'll sell anything over there. I got friends that go over there and they'll get some peptides, man. They'll bring all that shit back. I mean, it's everything.
Yeah, I was scared though. I was scared they wouldn't let me back across because I was looking for a place to eat and I was like, man, I should cross the border and get some legit stuff, you know? Like
I remember this one time too. This is what I told you about when I got arrested for like marijuana possession. It was a misdemeanor, but it was still on my record, and I spent money to get it expunged out of my record. And then maybe like a year later, I'm in Mexico partying, having a fun time, and I'm coming back with my friends, and you know they're stopping everybody. And I remember I get to the window, and he's like, American citizen? He's like, yes. And he's like, and then a couple of other questions. And he's like, have you ever been arrested? And I was like, no. And I remember like he looks up at me and then he starts typing. And he's like, are you sure? And I remember thinking, my lawyer said I can say no and it should be fine. I was like, no. Because I spent like two G's to get it expunged. And I'm like 21 or something like that. That's a lot of money for me.
expunged, yeah, but your arrest record doesn't get expunged.
That's what I thought. But he says, he's like, are you sure? And I'm like, oh, absolutely. I didn't get arrested.
They get you with that one.
Go to the back. Damn it. So yeah, I was questioned in the back.
Yeah, that's not the first time you've been questioned in the back.
Die, motherfucker.
Or someone's gone to the back with you. But I lost train of thought. When I went to go do my TSA pre-check and global entry, you got to go to the airport and get interviewed by a TSA agent.
Yeah.
And they asked me before if I'd ever been arrested. And I was like, arrested or convicted?
Oh, look at you, little YouTube lawyer.
Yep.
Call up Adam.
And she goes, arrested. And I was like, well, there was this one time, but I got let go, but I was taken in.
See, and now you're telling a story which is suspicious, right? You got to explain, and I don't know.
And then she was like, I'm glad you told me the truth because we have all that information right here in front of us.
That's what I learned is like they have it in front of you.
And then I was like, I got all freaked out. I was like, does that kind of affect my application? And she's like, nah, don't worry. I've seen people with worse records.
yeah, she's seen it all, right?
Yeah, I've seen people with worse records get approved for global entry. So you're good to go.
Yeah, this is tiddlywinks. Keep
So
it going,
yeah,
kid.
you're good. Chump change. You know?
It's nothing.
Murder in the first degree? Nah, you're good.
Oh, man.
Just kidding.
Yeah, keep on going.
Anyway.
Dude, I was watching it sucks that the Spurs lost last night, but
Spurs.
But did you? I don't think you've seen this because you didn't watch the game. But there's a funny clip, and the camera was on Wemby. It was a turnover, but Spurs were getting the ball, so of course the Spurs were taking their positions on the court. And there was a Minnesota player that was like scoping on Wemby, like looking at him in kind of a way like how you look at like, man, she's a snack, man. Like, eat her up. You know what I mean? Like kind of like
He was thirsting?
a little thirsty.
He was thirsting?
And I was thinking when I saw that with my brother. We're like, what the hell? Look how he's looking at him, like up and down, like scoping him out up and down. I was like, dude, that's gonna go viral. And I did see someone put a clip of it. Like, what the hell is this Minnesota teammate thinking? Or
Did Wemby see it?
No, I don't think he did, man. But
What the fuck is this?
yeah, exactly, dude. But I was like, damn, man, that dude was like caught thirsting over that
Man.
tall drink of water.
Damn, bro. All right.
Tall.
It was just like trying to figure out how to defend the dude.
Well, no, I mean, it's all good. Fuck it. Who cares? Like, there's nothing that's more like, I don't know.
Well,
I don't know if I want to say humbling or whatever, but when a gay dude looks at you like you're the snack, you're a straight dude, of course. There's nothing that kind of like, oh fuck, I'm the snack.
Oh, what if
Okay.
he's thirsting?
Hey,
So
nothing wrong
what?
with
Good,
that.
good for Wemby.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
There's not. You can admire.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's why I kept, I was like, oh, let me keep playing pool. Yeah, I bent over, but
Well,
shit, fuck it.
yeah. All right. Yeah, I didn't get to watch
check
the
it out.
game.
It's
I was.
funny.
What did I do?
Maybe if you look
yesterday?
it up on YouTube, maybe it might come right up, man. I don't know. I'm just saying, man. But
I was sleeping. I was out, man. I got worn out from the drive, or the ride, I should say, to Del Rio and back. I drove there Friday, stayed the night at La Quinta, then came back on Saturday night after my shoot. So I worked from like 11 to 7 or 8 p.m.
yeah.
and then drove back on Saturday.
How long is that drive?
It's about 3 hours.
That's not that
A
bad.
little over 3 hours. And then I had to stop in Uvalde to charge for about 10 minutes on my way back.
So the battery lasted all the way up there, I guess, halfway back. Is that it?
Well, I charged to 100%. I charged to 100% at my house Friday night, and then I drove there and I arrived at. I got all the way to Del Rio with 36%, right? And so right next to my hotel was a Tesla supercharger. So at nighttime, I just went over there and charged up again, and then I charged to 80% before I headed back to San Antonio. And my nav unit said to stop in Uvalde for 10 minutes to make sure I had enough to get home. And then that's what I did.
Boom. In and out, done. And
that
so
was it.
on Saturday, you just chilled? Because that was your Friday, right?
That was Friday is when I went there. Saturday is when I worked there.
Right.
And then I came home Saturday.
Okay.
So La Quinta was the best option. I don't know. There was some nice hotels there, but they were all like stuff like La Quinta, Holiday Inn Express, a lot of extended stays. Because I guess people, work out there a lot.
Absolutely. I got no issue with those type of motels. I mean, I stay there all the time in those types.
It was fine.
It was fine, man. People like to shit on them. They're fine. What is it like?
Nothing
80
wrong with it. I don't know. The company that I worked for paid for it, but
Okay.
yeah, it was fine. There was a bunch of servicemen, a bunch of army people
Yeah.
staying there.
All right, cool.
If it's good enough for them, it's good enough for me, I guess.
Hell yeah.
I didn't eat the breakfast or indulge in any of the amenities besides the hotel room.
Well, that's where the breakfast sucks. It's always like grapefruit and cornflakes and
The
it's just
runny
like-
eggs, the runny scrambled eggs.
I mean, I never got eggs, and I wouldn't trust it. Probably, I don't
they
know.
come out of a bag.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know.
Just
But it's
add-
never
just
a
add
breakfast.
water.
Yeah, it's never something I would want to like. I'd rather just fuck off somewhere else.
I'll eat it sometimes. It just depends.
Yeah.
I can get by. The best breakfast of these budget chains is the Embassy Suites,
Okay.
and I'd say that's like upper mid range on the
Oh,
budget of the budget chains. But they have the best breakfast because they have the omelet bar where you can get a customized omelet.
Yeah, the omelet's the best, man.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Shout out to the Embassy Suites, but I'm not a big Hilton guy, and Hilton's the one that does the Embassy Suites. So I don't know why. I'm a Hyatt guy these days because their points are the best.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to stack up on those points, man. I always like drop the ball on collecting those points.
Continental breakfast is yuck. Yeah. I usually just like if it's continental, I'm gonna grab the prepackaged stuff. Like I'm gonna get a yogurt, a banana.
A muffin. That's
Yeah,
all they have
muffin.
is shit.
Yeah,
It's all
yeah.
sugar. Total
I'm
fucking.
not gonna hit like I don't know. Sometimes they have like oatmeal out there or like cereal. I don't ever do cereal.
Yeah, but if you go to Japan, it'll be like a complete breakfast with the quality fats and proteins, and like actually in that process.
You can't compare anything to that country.
That is true. They are winning,
Well,
except
even-
for World War II. But whatever, that's in the past.
Well, they might win 3.
Oh shit! AI robots fucking you.
Who knows? We're about to be there. Hopefully, but apparently they're on our side, on America's side in part 3.
They are.
So their new prime minister or whatever she's called is a big Trump supporter. She's got a MAGA hat.
Long as she's on our side.
Well, right now, right now we got the land of the rising sun behind us, behind the government, behind the resume, if you will. At least that's what they say right now. Who knows what happens? But that's another topic for another show, not something that Gary Glitter feels comfortable covering on this show.
I like talking about cocks.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's actually that gives me. I need to give you this
Of course,
calendar.
He means roosters.
Roosters, yes. I like
roosters.
talking about roosters, aka cocks. But I want to give you this calendar that I got from this Mexican restaurant I go to all the time.
Is it a bunch of like Mexican wrestlers stripping?
No, it's a
calendar?
bunch of Mexican cocks. Like January through December. Yep.
Oh, those kind of cocks.
Those type of cocks. Beautiful cocks. Beautiful. Ready to take on the challenge. But I wanted to give you this calendar. I thought because you need one. Your calendar ran out. It's just sitting there, and I like calendars that you can write on.
Well, I've been to a cockfighting event.
Very fuck. That's kind of fucked up. But
I have
please tell me about this shit.
I have placed bets, and I have won money
You've
at a cockfighting event.
Participated in the.
I have gambled on cocks,
Yeah.
and I have placed bets on cocks,
Okay.
and I have profited
On
off of
cocks.
cock.
Yes. Well,
A red cock in particular.
Irish.
I don't know the origin. I would say it's a Balinese. If I had to guess, it's a Balinese cock.
This is when you were in Indo, right?
This is when I was in Bali
Bali.
in 2019.
Okay.
I was in North Bali, and I was staying with I found a homestay, which is like a family that has like some land and some cabins or something. They invite you and you stay with them. They cook for you. They show you around. Blah, 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 blah. Well, we were getting a tour of like the jungles of northern Bali, checking out rice paddies and badass waterfalls and whatnot. And we're on the way home, and our tour guide is like, "Hey, y'all want to go check out the chicken fights?" And we're like, he seemed really excited. So we were like,
Let's check it out.
all right, let's check it out. When we pull up to this area, and it's like a casino, like an outdoor casino, like of like bamboo huts, and each hut is a different game that I've never seen before. They're one of the huts they're throwing dice, another one they're playing cards, and in the middle is the cock fighting arena.
Yeah.
And this is like,
It's big time there.
it's big time.
Damn. That's crazy.
It's big time.
God damn.
And it's just a bunch of people yelling and screaming, holding up money like this. And I didn't want to be rude and all, like our tour guide is showing us this stuff. Like, he's like, oh, this is this game, this is that game, and here's the chicken fighting. And we go up in there, and I sit down, and I'm like, I didn't want to be rude, so I was like, how do I place a bet? Yeah. And then he tells me you just got to hold up your money and scream the color of the rooster, because one was red, one was white. So I would just scream red, and red over there is Mara. So I'd just be like, Mara, 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 Mara. And once the bookie makes eye contact with you, he'll point at you, and you've placed your bet.
Well, the issue is you didn't have to make a poster and like stand there like, red win, red win.
Yeah, I love red cock.
God damn it, red cock #1.
But and I have. We'll see. Maybe I should bring this up on another show. But I have some pictures and I have some videos that I took.
Oh,
yes,
disgusting.
that I took at the event. And
that'd be funny if it was just two dudes fucking. You a fuck cockfighting.
I don't recommend it to the faint of heart, because if you don't know, they fight to the death.
Yeah, I ain't trying to see that, man. That's fucking.
And they put razor blades. They put these razors
vicious
on their talons, so they've got razors on their feet.
God damn it!
So when they're attacking each other,
oh my God, this is.
There can be a lot of blood.
Jesus Christ, man!
But
canceled.
So if your cock beats my cock,
yeah,
then you get to eat my cock.
Yeah, then you're fucked.
Yeah.
Well,
so they take the dead cock and put it on the grill immediately.
Yeah.
And then everyone enjoys some nice roasted cock.
Well, shit, man.
Grilled cock. Yeah.
Well, you're an asshole. Yeah, sucker. Nah, just kidding.
What was I gonna do? Tell the guy like, hey, dude, take us away. I'm offended. Like,
yeah, fucking.
We don't want to see this. Don't ever do that again. I mean, I was staying at this guy's place for 3 days.
Yeah. Well,
he could have.
Or just try to break it up like between the two cocks, and you just get fucking just torn to shreds.
No. Yeah, you're not going
you
to.
can't
Nope,
do it.
you never step between two cocks fighting.
Yeah, you never do. It doesn't. Yeah,
No.
it doesn't.
It doesn't end well.
No, it does
Never
not.
end well.
Never. Does.
Nope.
Yeah.
Doesn't only ends well for the cocks on your face.
True.
Yeah. Anyway, that was an unfortunate story. I don't know how we got into
So
that.
sad. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Canceled.
When I was in Thailand, as soon as I got to the hotel, I turned the TV on, and they had freaking cockfighting on TV, like straight up.
Well, if it's on TV, then fuck it.
And I was just thinking, like, I wonder how much this camera operator gets paid.
Always scheming for a job.
They had all the angles, like little GoPros down there in the pit.
Yeah, nice
It's
angle
like,
if you
damn,
dangle.
this is like ESPN cockfighting. It's great. Put that on the Ocho. I'll watch the Ocho more often.
It's just crazy how Mexico and Indo, there's so many similarities, right?
There really are.
Southeast Asia.
No, there really are.
Yeah,
Mexico and Indo are very similar.
together. They're like brothers and shit.
They're
from
very, very
another
similar.
mother.
I'd say Philippines too.
Yeah,
they all have their
Philippines are the
similarities.
Mexicans of the Southeast Asia.
yeah, that's true.
area. Yeah.
I'd say Indonesia is kind of like the mix. It's like Mexican, Indian, and Islamic culture all slammed together, and Chinese, and it just creates this wild atmosphere.
Yeah, just
anyway,
the need to watch two cocks fight. Cool. Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, whatever.
it is what it is. It is what it
brother.
is. But the red cock, I won several million rupiah, which comes out to like $14 or so.
That's a lot of money in that area, dude. You actually scored pretty big.
I
actually.
know
Yeah,
everyone was
good-
giving me evil eyes when I left.
Fucking tourist.
I walked in there and hustled. I didn't lose a single match. I bet on like 3 different matches and cleaned up every time. And I don't think the locals were too happy with me coming up in there.
That's crazy how that's your talent is like winning bets on the most vicious, like, competitive match.
My tour guide told me to bet on red, so it's like
Yeah.
I thought it was like playing roulette.
Mm-hmm.
Always bet on red, and if you lose, double your bet. You're gonna win at some point.
Okay. All right.
Got to watch out for the maximum limits, though. That's where you get screwed.
Well, I got your cock calendar coming.
I appreciate that. I'm sure there's some very beautiful cocks
Very beautiful.
on that calendar. I'm anxious to see what Mr. January looks like.
Well, he's thick. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thick and vein, ready to go.
yeah, I'm sure.
That'd be funny. It was just a picture of my dick. Just 12 shots.
You better not.
I'm going to get you, baby.
What is the little thing called on the
Oh,
on
the little
turkey?
Oh, that's called Greg Simmons' neck.
No, not the scrotum.
Oh,
It could be the scrotum.
That's a little San Antonio humor for you guys. Greg Simmons, we love you.
Oh man,
Come on the show.
Hanover Fist is in here, and he says, "I think Kat was looking at Wemby like that during the New Year's game."
Dude, look it up, man. It's on YouTube. It has to be on YouTube. Someone had to be talking about this, man. Like more than just that one clip I saw, but I don't know. Yeah, and he's I guess Wemby's a tall snack for some people out there, which is all good.
If you were jump in here, Chad. If you were in a country where cockfighting was normal and your tour guide was like, "Let's stop by here and check it out real quick," are you going to check it out? Or are you going to punk out and be like, "Nah, I don't support this. Let's get out of here. I'm uncomfortable."
Well, that is. That's.
I don't support it.
Of course you don't. Of course you don't. It's an
I took
integrity
their
que-
money. They didn't take I didn't give them money. I
Yeah.
took their money.
Look, I've been put in a situation too where my integrity was challenged, and I had to just make a quick fire decision.
It's not our home. It's their culture.
Yeah.
It's not my culture. That's what. Yeah, I made a decision, and it was fine.
Okay.
You put it aside.
Put it
you know?
aside.
Put it aside. What? Don't come come at me, Peter. Would you go though if you were in that position?
I think I would go. Fuck it.
You'd go.
I don't think I'll be placing bets and be in the front row screaming all crazy, but
You
I'll
would.
check it out out of curiosity
would.
because I want to make a sign, like red cock go, like you did, but I'll check it out. Hey,
I already had that sign ready before I came
ready to
out
go.
there.
Yeah. You just like red cock. You're just making a statement out to the world.
I always have a sign that just says cock. Yeah, it's a question
go.
mark. It's cock with question mark.
Let's go. Fuck it.
Hanover has been to a cockfight in Nuevo Laredo. And yeah, it is what it is.
It is
man.
what it is, man.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it's
You
out
can have fun out of it. Come on now. Don't be a party pooper like Gary is.
Ain't no party pooper.
Oh,
You're pooping.
Oh, sorry, Gary's the life of the party.
Yeah, you know it.
Well, Gary Glitter might be, but
Let's do some drugs. Fuck it. I'll show you. I'll show you.
that Glade I have in there is non-aerosol. So
I already know.
yeah.
I was like, what is this?
Yeah, you're
Threw
like,
it away
it's
because I'm a
not
snob.
working. Like, how long does it take? This shit used to be stronger back in the day.
Weak sauce.
Oh man! Shout out to all the people listening on
Thank
the
you, guys.
Across the different networks. Alamo City Podcast Network up in here. Everybody on Twitch, my Twitchers. What up, my Twitchers?
What's up, y'all?
And of course, all you important people on the flagship YouTube, the mothership.
Happy Monday, y'all.
LG's House channel on YouTube. This has been episode 53. Am I right about that?
53, guys. Yeah. Awesome. Keep
me
it going.
make
Keep
sure.
it trucking.
Are we on episode 53?
I think we are, yeah.
52, Selena, 53.
Boom.
Yes, 53. Yes, that's us today. And we're up against Monday Night Football playoffs.
Oh,
Playoffs?
shit. Yeah.
So we need it. We're slacking on our shows, by the way.
Yeah.
And we're slacking on our subscribers, by the way. And so we need to get 500. And we need to push for 500. And we need your help. You, audience. You need to help us. We need a guerrilla-style marketing campaign for subscribers. Because it seems to have plateaued here. Right? It plateaued
I'd
at
say, yeah.
258. 458.
Mm-hmm.
We need 500. We're going to give away a bunch of Spurs stuff once we hit 500. And what are we going to do? We're going to go to a bar. I know we've been promising this. Greg's probably like, yeah, y'all been saying this for 5 weeks now.
Yeah,
Where's my tattoo? Anyway, I've got some Spurs swag that I want to give away. But we're going to do that at our 500 subscriber celebration party. So grab your mom's phone, grab your sister's phone. Make sure they're of age, though. You don't want kids subscribing to us. But and just open their YouTube app and hit subscribe. Do it.
Do it. Yeah.
Do
just
it.
sneak into the phone. Don't look at anything else. Just grab your
Just
girlfriend's
snake
phone.
their phone and make them subscribe. They won't even know you did it.
They won't know.
Don't even know
Yeah.
you did it.
They won't know.
We need to sneak some subscribes in, some
Yeah.
subscribers.
We got to do it
because-
dirty.
Yeah. So let's. I'm gonna go back here real quick and grab this.
Do it.
I've got something that you like, Gary. Balls.
Yeah.
Look at this guy.
Look at that. Nice and
Look at this guy.
nice and pretty.
This is fresh off the presses. This was just given to me today by the San Antonio Spurs. SSE gave this to me. And I don't know if you can find this anywhere. This might be one of a kind. Huh?
Yeah. Throw it in the bag, man.
This might just go in the swag bag when we hit 500.
I like how we're gonna just have a warehouse of shit.
Let's
We're
see what
never
we got.
gonna hit 5.
See what we got in the old swag bag here. We got a 50th anniversary yearbook here. We've got a Spurs bar key bottle opener here with the Fiesta colors.
I should throw my cock calendar in there too.
We've got a Spurs military celebration t-shirt.
Just all the free shit that pass out at your job, huh?
Pretty much. No, I bought some of this actually.
Okay, cool.
And we have a Dallas Chaparral's lapel pin for your suit. You can wear it like right here, wherever you want to pin that. But if you didn't know, the Dallas Chaparrals were the Spurs back in the day. So this is the old school original logo here, and it's a pin. It doesn't have a price tag on it, but I believe they sell these in the shop for like $10 or so.
And you also will get a box full of LG's used condoms from Japan.
Gary's going to give you a signed 8x10 of him in his Gary Glitter costume.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be in there.
Yeah. And we'll buy you a drink
How about that?
You come up, you win the raffle, you get a drink of your choice on Gary's tab.
Deal? Deal.
And make sure to get the top shelf.
Yeah.
Double it. Because it's all on Gary.
God damn it.
No, but please, I'm going to keep adding to that bag. And the prizes are just going to add up. And then we'll do a raffle at the 500 subscriber party. Whenever that happens, that could be 5 years from now.
Yeah, 5.
And there's going to be some good stuff in the bag in 5 years. Oh, I also have a Rudy Gay bobblehead that is still in the box. A Rudy Gay bobblehead from back in the day. Never opened it or anything. He's, what is he doing? He's a DJ. He's DJing. He's got like turntables.
Okay.
It was an HEB giveaway back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
So if you're a fan of former Spur Rudy Gay, you can get that as well. So it'll be a raffle basically. We'll put the prizes up there and we'll draw, and it'll be first. You get the pick of the litter basically. We're not going to make like one grand prize unless we get something really really good, like tickets.
Yeah.
If we get some tickets,
We can do that.
then we'll make that the grand prize. But the other prizes will be first come, first serve. So if you get your ticket drawn, then you can just pick from the bag what you want. If it's the pin, if it's the bar key, or the basketball. Basketball is pretty dope. And I'm not sure if they're giving those to just anybody. I think those might be employee-only basketballs, so put that in a case.
Oh, yeah.
Get it signed, although you need like a silver marker. Get it signed by like Wemby. Maybe I can do that for you. Let me see what I can pull.
You can get, you're in the locker room kind of, or around there.
I stand outside the locker room.
Hey, that's closer than anyone here. Or you can do it, man.
In fact,
Get it, make it done, man.
You mentioned the player that was staring at Wemby.
Yeah.
I've caught myself doing that a couple times.
So yeah,
on the court.
There's some footage out there floating around.
I'll
you
be
up and
standing
down.
out there waiting for like the people to come out for the national anthem, like the color guard with the flags, and the players are warming up, and I just got time to kill for a few minutes. And I'll find myself just staring at Wemby doing, layups.
Yeah, but I mean, there's
And I'm
that.
just like-
But there's a hunger.
I
in
think
his eyes.
mine is more of in awe.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
his was like, oh man,
It's like I could tap that.
man, this would be great lying in my bed or something. Like, I don't know, it just looked weird. Check it out. Just,
All right.
I asked the audience, check it out on YouTube. There has to be a clip floating around of that, or just watch the game and the highlights, and I bet you will be right there.
I hate how my chat alerts don't work all the time. Makes me mad. Anyway. Work, damn it. You chat alerts. I'm going to test it real quick by typing in the chat. There it is. Big old long
shit.
French one.
Yeah.
Yes. That's what he wanted to see, was a big old long French one.
Mm-hmm.
But it didn't happen. So,
Vive la France!
A baguette.
yes. Speaking of France, I need to make my way back up to Montreal and Quebec. I think you should join me at some point.
I will. Yeah, I will at some point.
You can
I'll
get
check
out
it
there. It's not bad.
Yeah, no, we've talked about it before.
All right.
Absolutely. But we get out there.
Word. So appreciate everyone in the chat. I'm sorry the chat wasn't working on the screen, but we saw everything y'all were saying.
Oh,
out
yeah,
there.
for sure. Thanks for joining, guys. Appreciate it.
Make sure to get someone to subscribe to this show, and we'll get out there and give back to the people. Get some balls in your hand, basketballs, that is. And Gary may fondle your balls. I don't know.
What the hell?
What?
What?
This has been a very phallic show today.
cock calendar, fondling balls. We're gay. Just say you're gay, dude.
Sorry, Selena, to follow your show with
Yeah, just we're
this kind of a show.
We're just pigs.
So obviously,
Just play the pig.
Obviously, the acid thing was not was the least of our worries.
Nah, man, it's us, dude. We're fucking troglodytes.
Yeah. So her shoes are everywhere too. By the way,
They
all
are.
the sports casting women in town are now fighting over these shoes that Selena has made. They look like basketballs. It's like the ruby red slippers and a basketball had sex
Check it out. Yeah,
and made these sexy ass shoes.
That's good.
If you
Solid
missed our
shoes.
last episode, check that out. A
it
puro San Antonian who worked her way up through the ranks at Steve Madden of all places to become a designer for Steve Madden, is now designing her own line of shoes. She also designed for Katy Perry. Check out her website at selena.shop. Wait, selena.shop.
Yeah, she also did Richie Guy, I believe. Yeah, Richie Guy.
Who's that? Some guy.
Yeah, some guy.
Richie guy. Richie guy.
Some dude.
Yeah. Well, check out our last episode. She grew up on Gary's side of town, the Marbach area, John Jay, alum. So it's always nice to hear some come-ups. And we're going to have some San Antonio local come-ups. And we're going to have more of that.
We're going to get some
We're
more
going to look for some more success stories here in San Antonio to try to give some inspiration, not only for us, but for everyone.
Yeah.
Because we want this show to eventually, have a little bit of success. We don't come in here on a daily basis and knock out a show and hit all the news trends of the day and try to shove content down your throat constantly. But we'd like to think we're a little bit successful,
Yeah.
And we'd like to use this platform to showcase the success of others and to make this more of a utility for others to, get inspiration from, or just to get away from regular life. This show needs to be of a service to its audience, not just some, two guys jacking off and
talking about cock and balls.
Talking about bullshit. The show needs to provide a service.
It does.
Otherwise, what is it for?
Exactly.
And that's
just
why
stroking our ego. And we don't need that shit.
Exactly. Exactly. And I know we've been slacking because of the holidays. I took, I left the country for 2 weeks, and we're going to get it together for the new year. We're going to start knocking out some good quality stuff here.
Get some good interviews /
some
conversations.
more interviews. The show's going to lean heavily towards more interviews, and I think we need to do some more road trips.
I'm
more
down
road
for that.
shows.
I'm down for that.
well.
Maybe next show. We'll see.
Maybe next show. But until then, we'll let the sounds of the great Dr. Gene Centeno take us out. As always, you have been listening to LG's House, episode 53, right here on YouTube, Twitch. We are on Spotify. The Spotify episode takes a day or two to come out after this episode, so be looking for that. If you want to hear us live, that's on YouTube and Twitch. All right, we out.
Peace.
Y'all have a good week. Go 49ers, I guess. Peace.
Peace. Bills.